So I'm making tons of videos today since my internet doesn't work, and I've done all of the crafts that I can do right now. So here's a video on Ancestor Stones. I started making these last October, and I promised I was going to make more of different kinds, but I never got to it, just because it's really messy, and it took a lot of space, because I made so many of them. But here's what an Ancestor Stone looks like. Basically, it's salt dough mixed with various powders, essential oils, herbs, resins, whatever I can get my hands on, basically. And I've mixed it together and let it air dry so that they don't last forever, so that you can put them in your garden as an offering. So with ancestor stones especially, you can put them on a grave or something. You either give these things as an offering because they will wear away with the environment, with the weather as it changes. If it gets rained on, the sprinklers go off, eventually it will wear down. So they're great, and there's nothing in here that's really going to harm anything. I mean, there's salt in here, so it might kill the grass if you put it on grass, but there's nothing really in here. There's no real chemicals or anything. Most of it's natural, except for the dye in here from the powder, but I don't think that's really gonna, unless you're a super duper earthquake, I don't think you're gonna, no offense, I didn't mean like mean or anything. It's not gonna really harm anything. I've heard of people who bury their candles after they're done with them, so I think that's more detrimental to the earth than what I've gotten here. And I've heard other things people have buried, and it's way that witches bury, and it's way worse than what I've gotten. um, the ancestor stones, I use different resins and herbs that are traditional to call spirits as well. So you can give these as offerings, or you can use them to draw something to you, to call ancestors, to call good spirits. And I'm saying good spirits because there's different herbs in here too to drive away malevolent spirits, because there's the herbs and resins that I used are known to call things and draw things. Call things and draw good things, for that to block sort of like evil malevolent forces. Um, so yeah, I've actually sold quite a bit of these. I made so many that I still have like a huge jar filled. You see on that table behind me, that jar with the cork top that's filled with them, and I also have a huge wooden dish filled with them as well. I'll put a link up, if I can ever get online, um, of a listing for them. You get 3. You get them in a little mesh baggie. And I was thinking of making some for prosperity and everything as well, but like I said, never got to them. There's so many crafts that I have supplies for I just don't get to. Um, but yeah, that's my little thing on ancestor stones. I'd like to hear what you use for ancestor offerings and everything in your work. So yeah, share with me what you do in your hoodoo. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, thank you for watching my video.